In Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, you play as Legos, trying to kill other Legos. Now, you see, you may think Legos are a kid's game, but don't let them fool you. These are a bunch of murderous monsters. That's why this game is actually rated M. For murder all these flippin' stormtroopers and bathe in the blood of the innocents and let their scream! Lego Star Wars was released in April of 2022 by TT Games at $50. So hop on in the Millennium Falcon as we do the Kessel Run in under 12 parsecs and answer the question, what is Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga worth? Lego Star Wars is one of the funniest games ever made. Actually, Lego games in general have had a track record of just being crazy humorous. Back when they weren't voice acted, you had some pretty classic memeable stuff cranking out of these bad boys. The Skywalker Saga is no exception. On top of layering in quality voice acting, this game has perfected slapstick comedy in a way that only a Lego game can. Like, look at this droid, minding his business, celebrating his birthday, then boom, haha, not today, you gabagool, this is a Lego game, you idiot. Classic. But it's not just the comedic elements of this game that's made the game so enjoyable to me. It's the way that TT made sure to capture just enough of the movie plot to keep the story progressing without belaboring every ounce of dialogue put on those movies. It keeps the pacing of each episode on tempo and makes the game feel upbeat to match the gags being thrown at you. But we all know these elements are window dressing to me if the gameplay isn't solid. Is this going to fall into the dismal pit of Ghostwire Tokyo, or does the Lego gameplay serve as a sturdy base to be built upon? Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's not shiny or new, but just a very basic 3-button combo beat-em-up game. It's just mindless button mashing fun. Pair that with the slick-looking animations and you have a gameplay loop that's sustainable through all 9 episodes. The game also makes sure that it gives you enough character diversity through the game so that you don't end up playing all Jedi or all blaster characters, which results in an overall diversified experience. Also, for you completionists out there, they have you covered. There's a tsunami of collectibles to go and grab, and they will reward you with additional hidden characters and spaceship skins. It's not something for me, but it is there, and I think that it gives some cool rewards for participating in the system. So the game has a lot of great building blocks that make the overall experience greater than the sum of its parts. But what about the
dark side, dark side, the dark side?
That's right. The dark side. Lego Star Wars has such a rich value proposition in the comedy that it brings. That makes the unpolished moments incredibly jarring. For instance, listen to this decision that was made by what I can only assume to be a grown adult. Just, ow. Throughout the game, there are some sounds that are just painful to listen to, and it can make the whole game feel unprofessional at moments. I don't know why we needed the sound clip of a fork inside a microwave to be our menu option sound, but here we are, hoping that that noise from beyond grants us a swift death rather than torment us as we figure out which upgrades to purchase. Speaking of upgrades, the upgrades are largely thoughtless and provide what I call no significant impact to gameplay. The changes are very bland, get more health or do more damage, but nothing that alters the way that you interact with the world. The most useful one was the one that increased your detection range for upgrade cubes and mini-kit parts, but that's 1 point out of hundreds of nodes. This just left me thinking that the upgrade system was something the developer tacked on at the end for the sake of saying they had an RPG upgrade tree, rather than building something that supported the gameplay. But honestly, sound design led by a choir director of a school for deaf children and some half-thought-through upgrade system is small potatoes compared to the last thing. This is a warning. I played this on PC, and I had multiple instances where characters would glitch through cutscenes, or even worse, entire segments of the game would randomly drop to 30 FPS and stay there until I finished the level. Now, you may be thinking, well, Ahmad, your PC probably sucks big wieners, so that's why you got bad graphics. And to that I say, no, you ding-dong, I paid for a 3090. I am an elite gamer. I am the virtual prodigal son whose effluence shall bend virtual waves and part the skies as I rain fiery death upon my... Sorry. My PC's pretty expensive, and I'm still validating the bullet wound that I put in my wallet. Needless to say, I think this optimization issue is more likely an issue with the game. Hopefully it'll get patched out, but my stance on bugs on release is that if the game I'm playing is incomplete and buggy, then I shouldn't have to pay full price. It'd be like paying $5 for a hamburger, and then when you get your burger, your patty's missing. So, you go and ask the cashier, hey, where's my patty? And he slaps you in the face with said patty. Your experience is objectively less valuable, and now you have to go clean mustard off your face. But how bad does the
dark side
impact this game? Honestly, this game was overall super enjoyable and gave me so many laugh out loud moments. It's silly, fun, stupid Lego slapstickery at its finest. The Skywalker Saga definitely wears its Lego mantle well and stands proudly amongst its video game lineage. But time for the real question. Is the comedic onslaught worth $50, or is it just worth a giant pile of sand waiting at the bottom of the Sarlacc pit? What is Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga worth? You know what you must do.
I know what I must do. Mr. Solo, could I interest you in a timeshare on Lego Star Wars Island? On this island, you'll experience some of the fun of being going to shut the door. Don't run away! You haven't even heard about the forks in the microwave!
Man, good thing I got away from that Sith timeshare. I mean, who would want to listen to a fork cooking in a microwave?
Now, Mr. Solo, for just $50, you could have...
Now, Lord Vader, you want to sell this timeshare at $50, right?
That's right.
Well, I noticed that despite it being this fun experience, that it's got all these bugs and these half-thought-through RPG elements and this god-awful sound design. I think $30 would be a fairer price, don't you think?
He's being unreasonable. Throw him in carbonite.
Wait, what? $30 for the Lego game. Overall, an awesome experience. If you enjoyed this type of review where we quantify the value of a game, go and check out my review of Ghostwire Tokyo where I make dated anime references. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next one.